Huh. Okay, we are live. So there's already 4 people on here. That's pretty cool. And I already got 2 likes. That's even cooler. Well, I'll let you guys kind of build up, comment, but welcome to a little live stream I decided to go ahead and do for you guys. And we are in the survival shed. So no better place to be than survival shed. So happy New Year's to you guys. So I'll give it a minute here or two. Let people come online. And we'll just have a little chit chat tonight for a little bit. So I hope you all are doing great. I guess I should have brought me something to drink out here. Oh, I got water. Nope. Water will work. Oh, GM Diesel Man, Happy New Year's to you as well. Dynamic Survival, Happy New Year. Josh, 1981, Survival Shed rules. All right, man. Well, I don't know. Everything's got to be good, I guess. Let's see, Survival Shed rules. Well, you got to have some kind of survival items with you. And, no stealing my MREs when I'm sleeping. Because I do have a cot behind me, so you never know. I don't know. There's no rules yet. Hey, Zachary. Okay, Bushcraft. Hey, brother. Awesome. Well, you're not too far away. You should come on over by Survival Shed if you got time tonight. Okay, Bushcraft. Happy New Year to you guys as well. Oh, okay, Dynamic Survival. Yes, the shed is pretty awesome. I'm not fully done with it, of course. Just getting stuff here and there and doing stuff in it. But I'll give you guys a little tour here in a little bit. I actually did some stuff today since we got back from vacation. But yeah, it's just been a work in progress. Hey, Dynamic Survival, why, if you're still on there. Oh, yeah, you're still on there. I did a review of your fire starter, and I think I screwed up a little bit on that, so I'm going to do a redo video on that. I was starting it with a ferro rod, and I saw the way you sell them in your description says it must be lit with a lighter or match, and which it did light with the lighter in my video that I put up, but I was trying with a ferro rod, and that's not how you advertise or sell it. So my apologies. And I'm going to have to do a redo video on that. So I don't know if you saw the video or not, but my apologies. Sorry. That was my fault for not reading the instructions very clearly. Let's see. Oh, GM Diesel Man. Yes, sir. So that's kind of why I decided to go and do a live video, because I haven't put a video up in a little bit. Sorry if I stop and I pause and look, because I got comments coming in. All right, cool. Thanks, Dynamic, man. I was starting to feel kind of bad because I was like, I think I screwed that review up. I'm not much of a review person, so I really try to give honest feedback, but I didn't really read the instructions on your fire starter, but thank you. So basically, I decided to go ahead and do a little live video. And we've been gone for a week on vacation. And me and Angel, we usually go up north into the Wisconsin and the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, basically right there on the border. We have a cabin that we've been going to for the last 3 years, and we stay there. Basically, it's on the outer edge of the Nikolai, I can never say it right, National Forest. And we love it up there. I really do. I started taking Angel up there 5 years ago, the Eagle River area and the Rhinelander area, because when I was a kid, I went to camp in 1997 and 1998 in Rhinelander, Wisconsin, and there was a camp called Camp Algonquin, and I went there. I went there in 97 for 4 weeks, and then 98 I went there for 5 weeks, and it was a really, really cool experience. I was just a kid. I wasn't even in high school. Yeah, I started high school in '98. So yeah, I was just coming into high school. But it was a really, really cool experience. Of course, I was homesick, but yeah. So I just basically, I don't know. I've always liked that area. It's just I know they get a lot of snow up there, and it's just a beautiful area of Wisconsin. And so, anyways, so we usually go in November, and we actually were able to get the cabin at the towards the end of December, and usually we don't go that late. Usually prices kind of go up higher and higher in wintertime for up there. That's kind of their peak season. But we got a good deal. So I thought for surely I was going to have a awesome, epic winter camp out for you guys and for myself too. I had my pack all packed, my Belgian pack with all my gear in it for winter camping, military surplus gear, and there was no snow up there. Absolutely insane. And I know you guys live in Michigan and Wisconsin, like GM Dieselman and stuff, and Glen Ray. Is this normal? Like you guys don't have snow either, right? Like it was like I think the coldest it got was Friday. This last Friday was our last night there. It got down to like 19 degrees, but the rest of the week last week was mid to high 30s, and for the low was like high 20s. So it was kind of a bummer, and it's kind of I don't know. I was like I don't know. I can't believe that there was no snow. It was just crazy, but it was still a really good time. We really enjoyed ourselves, but yeah. So basically, where I go camping up there, at least the area that I know of, because I got a map, which is right here, and the area I know kind of pretty good now. I've been there 3 times, but that's where we go right there. However you say that, Chautauqua, Nikolai National Forest. It's the East Side National Forest, so. Okay, GMD, so man, I got you. Yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, having snowmobiles and not having snow off and on every other year is kind of not really doing any good. At least put some different tires on it, I guess. But it's funny because we do a sleigh ride. I think it's called Rockin' Stables in Eagle River. And we didn't do it this year. Although they were still riding the sleigh ride. They just had wheels and not the sleighs or the skis on it. So we didn't do it. It just isn't the same. But anyways, so 2 years ago I found out about this Blackjack Springs Wilderness, which is in the National Forest here, and that's where I like to go camping. It's really pretty. And I did a camp out for you guys. I made a video, and this was it was a little over 2 years ago, but it was our first time in that area in the Blackjack Springs, and there was at least a foot of snow there, enough to where I had to pull my polk sled and my snowshoes to go through the Blackjack Springs. So that was an epic camp out, and that was the middle of November. I'm up there at the end of December, and it's like nothing. Rain 3 days straight. Oh yeah, I'm there with you, Dynamic. Definitely there with you, man. It actually snowed here a little bit today. Didn't mount to anything. It was just real small specks. But so I'm hoping that we're just gonna have a late winter. But like I said, I've been wanting to, and I've been itching to get out and go camping, and I didn't do it. I didn't go camping on this trip. I was going to originally do it, but I wanted to do it in the snow. But I did make a video for you guys, and I'm hoping that will be up tomorrow. We'll see. But it's a pretty good video because I got a new little toy, and I guess for all the people who are watching live, I'll give you a little sneak peek of it. It's going to be in the video, but no, I didn't. I did Dynamic. Nope, I sure didn't. But I got enough stuff anyway, so. But I did buy this though off eBay, and I'll give you a little quick glimpse of it because it's going to be in the video. But the video that I did. But I don't know if you guys ever seen one of these here. It's a pretty aggressive saw and knife combo. Yep. This right here, my friends, is a U.S. military cold climate survival kit, saw slash basically knife machete combo. And these came in the kits from like the 1960s, 70s, 80s, I think probably even early 90s, and for aircrew pilots and aircrewmen in the U.S. military. And I got a really good deal on it. I talk about it in the video, so you guys will see in the video. But yeah, it's a pretty awesome tool here. There's actually another attachment for it. It's a shovel. But I'll say that for the video, guys. You guys can watch it in the video. Don't want to just spoil it all right now. So, but that's my new surplus item that I just recently struck an awesome deal on. Yes, Zach, it is. It's pretty cool. I don't want to talk too much about it. I'm gonna save the video for you guys to see. But regardless of my thoughts on it, it's still a really cool piece of military surplus, and it just goes up here on my wall for now. I'll get it back on there. I'll give you guys a little tour here of the shed, but talk about some stuff I've been working on. But yeah, so other than that, we got back yesterday and just been kind of recovering and stuff, doing stuff here at the house. And I go back to work, let's see, Tuesday. So I've got one more day. So it's been a nice vacation. And we almost didn't go this year. We didn't know if we were going to make it or not. But we did. So that was good. Trying to think if I have anything else to say on the trip. I do. Hold on one second. Okay. So on my trip, so basically I live here in Illinois, right? So we don't really have birch trees here, which are awesome trees. We don't really have spruce trees here at all. We do have pine here and there, especially like the secret pine forest. But where I go, in Wisconsin, they have lots of spruce. And so basically what I did is I collected all kinds of spruce branches, all dead spruce branches here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them down. Let's see here. I got these kind too. Got some more here. But I didn't get as much as I wanted, but I got enough. And what I'm going to do is I got zip ties here. I'm going to make spruce matches. And basically it's the Morris Kohansky. It's a Canadian. It's like the father of bushcraft. He has since passed on, but he's innovated and invented some really cool stuff. But first I ever saw it, he got a spruce bundle like this and took a match to and lit it, and it just lit around fire, and you couldn't even put the fire out. You could wave it. And ever since then, it was really cool. I did some videos on a called Morris Kohansky fire bundle or something. But actually, I did one in my last video last year. We went to the Blackjack Springs Wilderness with some spruce branches. I did a one-match fire with that as well. So I'm basically going to turn these into spruce matches. And man, they are just excellent for starting your fire. And then I'm just going to make them into I'm going to zip tie them and make them like that. But that's what I'm going to do with those. But I'm not going to do that right now. I'll when I get them all made up and stuff, I'll take some pictures and I'll probably put it on the community page. So let me read my comments here. So looks like, yeah, I don't know. I guess it maybe on camera it looks like it's from the movie 300, but it's still pretty cool. I don't know if it's that big. Oh, thanks, Dynamic, man. Hey, I hope the same to you, buddy. I hope blessings come your way as well, man. I really do. And to all you guys, hope God blesses you this year. So always. But yeah, back home, and vacation's almost done, so I'm still just kind of soaking it in. So what are you guys doing? Are you guys staying up tonight till midnight to watch the ball drop? I know I'm not. I'm more of a 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock type of guy. That's when I usually go to bed. So you guys, what are you guys doing tonight? What do you guys got going on? I'll just sit here and be quiet and let you guys tell me in the comments. I'll try to be quiet. Holy crap. You don't go to bed till 3. Jeez. Oh my gosh. I can't do that no more. And I mean, I have, but whew, that's rough. Ooh, going on a hike tomorrow, Zach. That's nice, man. Awesome. 10:30. All right. Yeah, I go to bed around 10:30, GM Diesel, man. Usually 8 or 9. I'm laying in bed. I don't fall asleep for another hour or two. Oh, dang. Sorry, man. You just got rid of the flu. Yeah, flu's it's no good. Actually, last time I had the flu was in 2017, and I had it back to back. We flew out to San Diego to see my youngest my youngest son, Fallon. He graduated boot camp in San Diego from the Marines. I think that's Camp Lejeune or no, Camp Pendleton. But anyway, we flew out there, and when we got back home, I ended up getting the flu, and I got it twice. And I'm pretty sure it's from being on the airplane, but it was, oh my gosh, it was an epic flu. So Dynamic, I hope it wasn't as bad as what I had. It was bad. I know all about the flu, buddy. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're doing better. Awesome. Where are you going hiking, Zach? I got one other cool item, GM Diesel, man. And it's nothing really spectacular, but it's also going to be in the video. But since you asked, I will show you. Let's see here and get it brought up here. Kind of dark. It's a fire starting material here. Fire starter aviation survival spark light. It's also part of the cold weather survival kits issued to the military. Don't know if they use these anymore. But yeah, I show it in the video, so there it is. Got a little spark light thing. See, going to northern Mexico. Awesome, man. I've been to Mexico once. Drove through there. Me and my grandmother, Zach. We have been. Let's see. We were on a. Let's see. It was 2000. I want to say it was 2007 or 2008. But me and my grandmother, she's since passed away. But we drove through Oklahoma, Nebraska. We went through Texas, and we went to New Mexico. We went to Roswell, New Mexico. I think we stayed in Roswell. I'm pretty sure we did. And then we went over and back into Texas, Lajitas, Texas, which is down at the very tip. That was pretty cool. And up to Katy to some cousins that lived up there, and back to Illinois. But I've been out to New Mexico one time, and it was to Roswell, and that was it. That was the only time I've ever been there, and it's been that long ago. But I know it was hot out there, but it was really beautiful. Well, I hope you have fun, Zach. It'll be nice. Nice. Okay, Dynamic. Yeah, Mikey. Yeah, he's going to be coming back home here pretty soon. I think another month he'll be back here for a visit. So maybe I can get him to come out and do a camp out with me. So we'll see. He likes doing the camp outs too. He's a little more camera shy, but he's actually getting more used to the camera and stuff. But yeah, we'll get back to doing some camp outs. I don't know exactly when, but hopefully soon. And you know what? I appreciate you watching those videos too, Dynamic. And I know Mikey does too. And I don't know if I told you, but I gave him your stuff that you sent, and he was very happy about it. I can't remember if I told you that or not, but he was very grateful and happy that And the dog tags too. He liked the dog tags, which those dog tags are really cool. Oh, nice, GM Diesel, man. First gen Molly rucksack. All right. Yeah, I don't know what I know mine's the woodland camo. I don't know what the difference in the frames are, but I've got one too. I just don't have the sustainment pouches. But yeah, those packs. I will say that is one of the most comfortable packs I've ever worn. Is the Molly, or just the Molly packs, is just in general, and the FILBE and the ILB pack. Those are very comfortable packs. Yep. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I'm not boring, guys, but I'm glad y'all tuned in. Y'all tuned in pretty fast. I think what helped is that putting this on a set time before I would just start a stream, and then people miss out on it. And so I think I did better this time. But so you got dynamic, you got an ILBE rucksack. Okay, yeah. Okay, now I used to have ILBE. That's the one with the Marpat camo, correct? The FILB is the one that's just tan. I never did have that one. But the ILB I did have, and I had the assault pack that went with it, or 3-day assault pack that went with it as well. And that was a very comfortable pack. I actually ended up giving that away to a relative. So yeah, that person was blessed with that pack. I still think about it today. I do. Yep. Okay, that's the same one. Yep, dynamic. I did have that one, so I know all about that pack. I've actually got a few videos of me using that pack, but I do not own it no more. But that's okay. Do I ever find in good surplus at thrift stores? Yes, I do. That's one thing me and Angel like to do. Like we did on this trip, we went thrifting, and we went to a couple different Goodwill stores. One up in Marquette, Michigan, and so we went to one in Rhinelander. The Rhinelander one's pretty nice. I actually found a pair of Mickey boots there for like $10. I actually still have them. They've been used, but for $10, I was like, I picked them up, and they were my size. But this trip, I didn't find a whole lot, but I did find a couple pair of some woodland camo BDU pants, real military surplus, but they weren't my size. So Michael Survival, I'm hoping they're going to fit him. I got him a pair. They're only like $4.99 or $3.99, and they're medium short or medium long. I think they're medium long, but I think they'll fit him. But the one good find I did find a proper BDU shirt with the 4 pockets in tiger stripe camo, brand new, tag still on it, for $9.99 at Goodwill in Marquette in Michigan. So I got that one for my dad. It's a 3XL, and it's way too big for me. My dad he's 6'4". Back in the day, he was 260. Arms, like his one arm was probably the size of his one arm was the size of both my arms. My dad was he was a big dude. So it just fit him. I actually took it over to him today and tried it on, and it seemed like to be just a little bit too big. But usually military stuff is cut bigger anyways. Let's see here. Okay, well, for the ILBE, the $130 that's not bad. I mean, I guess if it's used, it might, but still, I mean, yeah, I agree, Dynamic. I remember I got mine brand new. I want to say it was like $150, but that was almost 10 years ago. But 130, I mean, that's not too bad. I guess if it was used, it might I don't know, it might be a little too much. I don't know, but I'll be honest though, some of these prices of what people are selling the stuff for, like military surplus, like even on eBay, it's absolutely insane. Like they got some Desert Night camo parkas right now on eBay I think they wanted $349 plus like $20 shipping. Yeah, I'm sorry. Those parkas are not worth $349. They're not worth $200. They're not worth $100. I mean, I don't know where these. I don't understand where they come up with some of these prices. I've seen them parkas in person before, and I should have bought them when I did. I didn't. But they're just like a thin layer of cotton. I mean, some of these don't even have a liner, and they're selling for those prices on eBay. Same with like fishtail parkas, the M65 fishtail or the 1950 M50 or M1950 fishtail parkas. They're selling them things on eBay for like $300-$400 and like $200. I'm like, my dad's got a fishtail parka, an M1950 with the liner. I think he paid $20 for it, but that was back, in the 90s. But still, I don't know where they come up with some of these prices. $500, like what? So it's crazy. I gotta get back up to my comments here, but let's see. Oh, that's a good find, Zach, for $18 for a wool blanket. That's another thing. Wool blankets, they're going up in price too. And I've got a couple. I'll show you real quick here. I got one. It isn't a wool blanket, but these are called, I think they're given out by FEMA and stuff, but they're called disaster blankets. But it's my, let's see, I got a tag here. Oh, it says, okay, yeah. It's got a little tag here, but it's not telling you what it is, but basically it just says it hasn't been treated with DDT, which I'm not. DDT, I don't know if that's some type of bug repellent or what, or fire retardant. I'm not for sure. But these are disaster blankets. I've got actually a few of these from some old surplus stuff that my dad used to have back in the day in the 90s. But yeah, some of those wool blankets are getting very expensive too. So that was a good find, Zach. Great find. I gotta get back up my comments. They're going crazy right now. Yep, the Alpenflosh ponchos dynamic. Yep, some of the prices of them online are crazy too. I've got one, and my father has one too. And I've actually had to sell mine in the corner because it's just getting old. But they're getting outrageously priced as well. Hey, Lonnie, glad to have you, buddy. I think it's the first live stream I've seen you on. Glad to have you, and hope you're doing well. And Happy New Year to you, Lonnie. Let's see. Okay, nice find, Lonnie. Yeah, I like going to the Farm and Home Supply store. These you got some pretty cool stuff there you can find. I'm not familiar with the civilian ruck you found, but I'm sure it's probably built just as well. They got some pretty outstanding products there. So what do you say, GM Diesel Man? Some MP5. Oh, okay. H&K MP5 mag pouches. Rear Woodland. Huh. I'll have to check those out. Oh, hey, Bud. Okay. I'm Bud K. I remember that place. That's funny. I think I ordered. I think I ordered. I forgot all about Bud K Dynamic. It's I think they're a company from down south. But yeah, I've ordered from them before, and I can't remember. What I ordered from them. But I ordered something in the past. But yeah, I did. They had some Alpenflosh parkas there, and I think they had the Angolian ponchos at one point too. But it's been a while since I ordered from them. Hey, Trevor the Prepper. Howdy, buddy. Happy New Year to you too, man. Glad you could join us. Okay, Lonnie. He said it's better than the one you had in the Army. Okay, so I'm guessing you probably had the Alice pack. Is that correct, Lonnie? Yeah, GMD, man, you're right. It was Georgia. I knew it was somewhere from down south, but I haven't ordered from them in a long time. I remember I had their catalogs there for a while, were coming in the mail. That's been a long time ago. Okay. All right, Lonnie, got you, buddy. Yeah, I figure it's probably Alice Pack because they were back then. But I've got a couple. I've got a couple Alice Packs actually, and yes, they are not comfortable unless you modify it to well, they're called the Hellcats, but it's a modified Alice Pack with Molly attachments to it. You change out which would probably be comfortable because they are, but you change out the hip belt from the old Alice hip belt to the Generation 1 or 2 Molly hip belt and shoulder straps, and that goes on the Alice Pack frame, and it makes it so much comfortable. So, but I know in the military, nothing's really meant to be comfortable. It's just supposed to work. Okay, nice dynamic. Yeah, the Alice Pack, you can't go wrong with those. I've got a couple, and I've got it's not exactly Alice, but it's a real military one. It's the Marpat version. It was supposed to be made for the I want to say Arabian. It's not Arabian. It's Albanian military. It's a NATO Alice Pack, the Marpat camo, and they never got issued. So I bought that a while ago. Oh man, dang, Zach, that's a good deal. You got 24 5-button GI sweaters for $100. Dude, that's a really good score. Nice. Yeah, and I talk about it in my video. You guys will see here hopefully tomorrow. But I talk about, if you want to find stuff, eBay is really the place to go. And there are surplus stores and stuff. And if you got surplus stores around you, of course. But you got to be patient on eBay because sometimes you get excited, you see something, but it's a little too expensive. But man, how bad do you really want it? And I've pulled the trigger on some things and spent maybe a little too much of what I needed to. But if you just sit back and just wait, stuff will pop up here and there on eBay, and you can find it for a really good price. This Saw survival kit combo kit that I got that you're going to see in this next video, I got an awesome deal, but you guys will see that in a video. And I'm glad I didn't pull the trigger too soon on it because they're selling some of those for outrageously priced. I gotta catch up with my comments, man. You guys are keeping me busy tonight. Glenn Ray, buddy. Happy New Year to you as well. Glad to have you on the show, man. I was basically just talking to people and telling about my trip up in Wisconsin and the upper UP of Michigan. There was absolutely no snow. We just got back yesterday from our trip, and I was pretty bummed out, but we still had a really good time. Just there was no snow. And I'm sure there's no snow where you're at either. So Happy New Year to you, man. Yeah, I agree, GM Diesel, man. The pockets between or behind the other pockets, the patch betweens are nice. You can put axes in there and stuff like that. I've seen people do some little modifications to theirs, but it looks pretty good. Okay, so you got one too, Dynamic. Awesome. Yeah, they're nice packs. You probably saw in the video, but I changed out the hip belt from the one it came with because it was horrible. Okay, Zach. So you randomly search olive drab, and yeah, it's crazy because I shop on eBay, but it's very, very particular on how you type stuff in the search engine to find the items you're looking for because it depends on where you have it in the beginning, in the middle. It depends on where it's at, space. All those things matter. And it's so weird because you might type in the exact description to what you're looking for and nothing comes up. And you just garble it a little bit or whatever. That's even a word. And then you find your item. So I think it's just how the seller has it listed on their description. So I'm going to keep that in mind, though. Thank you. Okay, Trevor. That's not a bad deal. 5 of them, 65. It seems kind of expensive, but I guess, in all honesty, for what those are going for, and you got it in woodland, so, woodland camo honestly is starting to become more expensive these days too. So that sounds pretty good. Okay, Dynamic. I didn't know they had black P38s. Okay. I'll have to check those out. Yeah, I figured Glen Ray, there's no snow or ice in your area either. We were up all the way on the border of Wisconsin and the UP, and absolutely nothing. Nothing. Just rain for the last 3. Well, it rained 3 days. I think it was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday it rained. Thursday slightly. And then the sun started to come out. Talk about depressing. But yeah, I feel you. No rain or no snow has got to be a little depressing. But no, well. Well, I think I'm going to I'll show you guys some stuff in here in the survival shed. It's a little messy right now because I've been doing stuff in here, and I'll kind of show you. But I get up here. I'm getting old. You didn't know I'm 40 now, so I can't believe I'm 40. But see if I flip the camera around here. Oh yeah, I can. Awesome. Okay. So basically, you guys seen the shed though. That's the P-tack me and my father put in. That thing is awesome. Actually, I'm really surprised it hasn't even kicked on. It stays pretty warm in here. But that's where the TV goes. And I actually got a TV a couple weeks ago. And it was a Vizio. I put it in. I could not get the hook to the internet. I could not get to work at all. So I had to send that back. Waiting to get my refund. And so I can have my TV out here. But I guess I did get some new surplus stuff. I didn't mention. I forgot. I got a military surplus cot. And this is for when I'm in the doghouse. I come out here. And I got my cot right here. Brand new. Still in the box. Put it together. It wasn't too bad. I see some videos of people soldiers actually putting these together. And they're having a difficult time, so I thought it was going to be really hard to do. I just had Angel sit on one end, and I snapped this piece in, and it worked. It was not hard at all. So the only thing is there was just a tiny little hole right there. So I'm thinking eventually I'm going to need to put like maybe some seam grip there. It's not anything terrible, but right now I just got my sleeping pad on there and a pillow so I can sleep. But yeah, that's gonna be our hangout spot. And there's the wall rack, or the hat rack, so far. But let's go over here. This is kind of what I've been working on today. This is, I built me a shelf here above our deep freezer. And my dad had some old camouflage here, camo netting. It's actually real military surplus camo netting. He wasn't sure what country it was from, but it is the real deal. And if you've seen prices on camo netting, it is absolutely ridiculous on what they're selling this stuff for nowadays too. I think my dad said he paid like $30 for this. I'm talking about, back in the 90s. But some type of snow camo. But yeah, got that set up there. That's pretty much my newest. Oh yeah, I didn't show you guys this either, but here on the ceiling, we got more of that camo netting brought up there too. I put that up, I don't know, about a month ago. I don't know if you guys have seen that in videos or not. But yeah, so some of the new things that I've been working on and doing. Get you guys turned around here. There we go. Oh. Well, yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see here. British Safari cot. Okay, I've never seen one of those, Zach. I'll have to look that up. Sounds pretty cool. I'm actually starting to get into some of the more World War II stuff or Korean era stuff. Oh, I got everything. I'll show you. Hold on a sec. So I've had one of these for a while. I didn't know what it was for the longest time here. If you guys ever seen one of these here, I'm sure you guys know. I'm sure one of you guys know what this is. Obviously, it's a frame to a backpack, but it's a certain backpack. But speaking of World War II, that's what this is. It's a World War II. I think it's like the M1945 mountain pack or rucksack. It's actually has, I don't know if you can see it there, probably not, it's pretty dark, but it's got U.S. Livingston on it, so it's probably the company at the time that made these. Yeah, it's a mountain pack. Yep. Okay, you got one too. Awesome. Do you have the pack for it and the hip belt and the shoulders, or just the frame? But anyways, so yeah, they made. There's also called the I think it's the M52 mountain rucksack, which is probably what this one is more or less from. But it's the same thing, it's just a Korean War era. But they got them on eBay too, and they're pretty expensive, which I guess they're older. But yeah, it'd be a pretty cool pack to get. I just need to get the hip belt and the shoulder straps and the pack itself, and that would be a pretty cool installment there. But yeah, I had that for a long time. It actually came out of my father's surplus stuff, and I didn't know what it was for the longest time. So yeah, it's kind of cool to figure out what that was. Just another pack that I need, right? Packs are like knives. You got to have a pack for different occasions. Just like you have a knife for different types of cutting purposes. At least that's what I tell myself. Yeah, my camera isn't focusing. Yeah, it just I want my camera there. It's just my cell phone camera. It's an Android phone. It's a Motorola phone, but these cameras just aren't that good, especially the Motorola. Now, Angel has a nice Apple cameras on her phone. Those are nice. Those are like state-of-the-art cameras. Oh, you have the whole setup, Zach. Man, nice. You ever take it out and used it, or is it just kind of a display item? Or yeah, every day of the year. I totally agree with you, Dynamic. I totally agree with you, man. Yep. Well, I think I'm going to be probably ending it here pretty soon. Get in for the rest of the night and relax and stuff. I've actually done quite a bit of stuff today. And I'm going to try to work some more on my video that I did over on our vacation. And hopefully I'm going to be able to get that uploaded tomorrow. So we'll see. But yeah. Getting kind of tired, actually. It's kind of weird to be on vacation, It's like you don't really know what to do because you don't have any work responsibilities. So it's like I can sleep in, get up, and sleep in and get up, and sleep in and get up. It's pretty nice. Just not used to it, So trying to still be in that vacation mode. The neighbor is playing with Tannerite tonight. Yeah, I know, man. I've never shot. I don't think I ever shot Tannerite, but I've seen videos of people shooting Tannerite. It's pretty crazy. Oh, no problem, Zach, man. It's been a great show. I appreciate that. I'm glad to have you guys along. It was really cool because what was I going to say? Can't even talk. I scheduled this live stream, so that worked out a lot better. So And really, most of you guys are on here. You guys are the ones I usually talk to, so it's pretty cool. I'm glad you guys watch my channel. I really appreciate it very much. And yeah, been doing this for just a little over 5 years. I don't know if you've been with me since the beginning, but maybe you saw some older videos. Oh gosh, they're pretty bad. So I try to do the best job that I can. So thanks, GM Diesel Man. You too, man. I appreciate it. I was thinking about you when I was up north, and I thought I had you on my email or something. I can't remember if you were like an hour away from where I was or what. I can't remember. I thought you told me that. Maybe it was somebody else. But anyways, maybe another time, man. Yep. No problem, Dynamic. I'm glad you were here as well. Thanks, Zach. You too, buddy. Hope you guys have a great New Year. Hope you have a great New Year's Day. And I don't know what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. So I know got some shelving I got to put up with Angel. And she's putting me to work. So, and other than that, I'm not for sure. But guys, hopefully the video will be out tomorrow. So if not, I'll see you guys soon. And I appreciate y'all coming along this live stream. It's been a lot of fun. I'll talk to you guys later. God bless you. And you make sure you tell them Scotty Survival sent you. All right, man. You guys have a great night. See ya. I gotta figure out how to turn this thing off. I always have this trouble here. Let's see. Go to X. There we go. All right. See you guys.